Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll have a look at this Rode NTH 100 professional headphones, and I've been actually testing them for almost a month now. These are the headphones, and in fact, if you guys know, Rode is a very popular company that actually makes microphones, etc. For this one, for example, I also have one Rode microphone that I use on my DSLR, but this is the first time they have actually created a headphone, and these actually headphones are designed for professional use. In fact, it says here professional over the ear headphone. So what does this mean that this is a professional? This is basically designed for people who are into video recording, audio reproduction, podcast and stuff, and they need to monitor the audio signal for the purity and stuff like that. If you're editing video, you're manipulating audio, you want a very clean signal, pure signal, it's for that. And the thing that I liked is that we do have a lot of professional headphones in the market. It's not new, and but what I liked with this one is in terms of build quality. Let me talk about the things that I liked. And what do we get in the box? You get this case carrying pouch. Of course, this is a big box that you get in, and the headphones itself, and a long cable that you get, and also a adapter 3.5, and also the bigger one. First, if we talk about the physical aspect, let me show you. I like that as it's a professional headphone, you can use either one. You can plug this wired cable to the right or the left, and this is a good option, I would say. Most of the professional headphones should also give that, because maybe you want to route the wire from right, so you can have it on right, or you want to route it from the left, so you can have it. So it gives that flexibility to you. But again, this is purely wired, guys, no Bluetooth or anything on this one. What I really liked about this one is the build quality. Though this is the first headphone that is made by Rode, the build quality is amazing on this one. In fact, the materials used are also very premium. This is actually Alcantara. And again, in a professional environment, maybe let's say you're even a video editor, you'll be wearing the headphones for hours and hours together. So how comfortable it is very, very important. And I have to say, this is one of the most comfortable, headphones that I have used, monitoring headphones, I have to say. And the reason for that is that, yes, this is very comfortable, and the clamping force is also not very much. And I also like the fact that, as you can see, you can twist this. For example, you can adjust the band whatever you want. Let's say this is the perfect, you can just lock it. So if you just keep it also, when you put it on your ear, it's always in that correct position. So small things like this, both on the left and right, you can lock it. Another thing that I really liked on this one, I think so, and that's the exception, because I was actually using some other headphones for monitoring and stuff. And if you have used professional headphones, you'll know that you'll have to wear them for sometimes hours and hours together if you're doing a long edit or something. And the ear cups can become very, very hot after 20-30 minutes. And that was the reason, for example, I had the Audio Technica headphones earlier. And after 20 minutes, I noticed that I was just not using them. In fact, my Audio Technica M40X, which I feel is very close to the sound signature of this one, is just in my old office, because I completely stopped using it. Because after 20 minutes of wearing it, your ear becomes so warm that it becomes uncomfortable. So how did the Rode solve this one? They solved this issue, and if you notice, this ear cups are very, very comfortable. This is actually having Alcantara, again very comfortable, but this also has memory foam. But apart from that, inside this one, the cushioning is actually made up of gel, so it actually keeps your ears cool. And this is something I feel was a game changer for me. And I could wear this and do video editing for hour and 1.5 hours, and it did not give me that the ears becoming or it was becoming uncomfortable. So that way, in comfort, though this is the first headphones made by Rode, these are very good in terms. But again, as you can see, they're not very, very portable or something like that. So again, not for travel, I would say, this one. But comfort, they got it right. And also in build quality, the build quality is surprisingly very, very good on this one. So that's what it is. And now coming to the sound signature on this one, guys, again, these professional headphones, almost anyone, in fact, even the Audio Technica M40X, they give a very flat sound signature. These are designed for clarity, and they don't color your sound. That means how the sound is recorded is pre-produced. So for example, many of the headphones, etc., they concentrate on extending the bass or something like that. This concentrates on the natural sound, and in that aspect I would say they have done a great job. These headphones have extreme great clarity and that pure sound signature. So for example, when you're even doing a podcast or doing a video editing, small audio errors that you see, you'll be able to easily catch it. For example, as I told you, because the Audio Technica M40X used to get very hot, those were my monitoring headphones. I stopped using it, and I was just using the computers, normal speakers for video editing. And in Final Cut for audio, I was just clicking one button to auto adjust the volume, and it was looking cool on the speakers or whatever. It was looking great. But when I started listening to them with this one, when I was clicking that auto adjust, it was also actually raising the noise floor, and I realized that after wearing this one. So now I'm manually tweaking the sound signature a little bit while doing editing. So you can catch a lot of stuff like that, minor nuisances. And in fact, you'll know, even if you look at older recordings or something, you'll notice some of the minor nuisances that you have missed. This will catch. That is regarding the clarity. So it's designed for those kind of people. But again, there are some cons also with this one. Let me talk about the cons on this one. As it has that very flat sound signature, I would say these are not good for just music listening or anything like that, because many of us actually like elevated bass, elevated treble tones, and we like that sound curve to be in slightly like this. This is actually a very, very flat one. Don't get me wrong, if the original recording has a bass, this will produce the bass. The drivers are very sensitive. It's a 40mm driver, and if you recall, the sensitivity is just 5 Hertz to 35 kilohertz. Generally, it's 20 Hertz to 20,000 Hertz. This is extremely sensitive. If the original recording has that treble and the bass, this will reproduce. But again, if it's not there in the regular recording, it will not. So many of the regular sound and music, if you listen to this one, it will sound very, very flat. So it's not for regular music listening. I did listen to music on this one, and again the problem is that you need a 3.5mm headphone jack, and these days most of the headphones do not have. Luckily, this ROG phone had a 3.5mm headphone jack, so I used this, and I enjoyed music also on this one, but I had to tweak the sound equalizer quite a bit. So I would say not for strictly music listening, because it gives that pure sound signature, which 95% of the people will not like. They will feel that the bass is lacking or the high tones are lacking. But if you are a person who is into video recording, audio editing, or even if you do podcast or whatever in any professional level audio work, then you will appreciate this one. And I would say, I was looking at Amazon India. I'll leave the link. I saw this one priced at about 16,000 in India. So it's not super expensive, but again, it's not also super, cheap for a, studio quality headphone. In fact, prior to this, as I've told you, I was using the Audio Technica M40X for audio monitoring, and that you can get for about 9,000. But again, because of the ear cup design on that one, after 20-25 minutes, it becomes so hot that it becomes uncomfortable. That's not the case. And in comfort and build quality, this is just way, way better. In fact, this is the M50X that I have, and as you can see, this is sort of disintegrating and all those things. This is just about 4 years old now. So the build quality is not good, but M50X also sound very, very good. But if I look at the overall picture, the build quality, and for what this is for people who are looking for that pure sound signature, then this is a very good buy. And in terms of comfort, for a studio monitor, not for a regular headphone, I'm giving this 10 on 10. But I've actually written down the summary of this one. Let me actually bring it. I've written it on the laptop so that I do not miss it. So here is the summary. Overall, I would rate them 9 out of 10. Very good for what they are and how comfortable they are, even when used for editing for long hours. But with the type of sound signature tuning that it's meant for accurate sound reproduction, this is not for regular users who'd like it for music listening, as they would feel it's too flat. And also some of the things that I do not like with this one, again, no Bluetooth or anything. So again, it will simply not work with any modern smartphone because they don't have a 3.5mm headphone jack. And also one big miss that I have with this one is that Rode is known for creating exceptional microphones. This one simply does not have any microphones. They could have integrated a small microphone here, but we simply do not have that. So that is also something that I was missing on this one. But still, for what they are, and if you are a person who works with audio and you need that professional headphone and you make money while doing that work, this is certainly a very good investment. And I will still say I would rate it 9 out of 10. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.